Hey everybody, hope all is well. My name is Birch, and today we're going to go over a Season 3 tier list with my good buddy Seth. We're going to go through every character in the game and put them in whatever rank we think that they need to be in, or are in. From our perspective, we're plat gold players and pretty average, so let's get into it. So the first one, Seth, how you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good, perfect. Okay, well, I thought we'd go with tanks and then into DPS and then sports. So first tank is Doomfist. You got any you play tank more than I do. Any opinions?
Dude, he's just I don't understand him still. I know he was good at the beginning of this season. He was really good. Like, we were playing against him and we just couldn't stop him. But I can't get his combos down. He's not very fun. Like, he is good if you know how to play him, but he's not very good if you don't. Like, you can't pick him up and play.
Yeah, that's my opinion. He's so high skill. Like, it takes so much to make him work that down here, it just feels like a lot of times you don't really get a lot of value. So I'd put him in C tier.
Yeah, it'd work. Yeah.
Yeah, is that, you agree with that?
Because it'll work if they know how to play it. It's not a please no, but they just
no.
Usually it's just bad.
No, you run into, like, every once in a while you run into that Doomfist who just, I mean, is insane. Guy's the best in the world, but 90% of the time down here it's not like that. So next tank is Diva. My thoughts on Diva is she's like a high B. Like about a high B. She feels like she gets melted really easy when she's just frontlining, but if you run into a Diva that actually knows how to do, like, the, you know, you burst into somebody, hit them with the rockets, melee, and shoot, you know, and then they die, and then if she has great defense matrix awareness, I guess I should say, about her resource management and also what she can eat and not eat and what to eat and not to try to eat, with her defense matrix, I think she's definitely playable by, like, a long way. So I'd put her in, like, high B. What about you?
Yeah, I can see that. We played against a really good Diva, last night or 2 nights ago? We just couldn't even, like, stop her. It was weird. But defense matrixing everything, like a Moira ball, we couldn't get it down there. She just eat that up. But she knew when to dive and when to get away. But that huge critical hitbox, just that huge glass, which is in mech, it's so easy to melt her usually. But yeah, if they know how to get around, you can't just focus that and knock her down.
Right, she has more health, or like total HP, than Reinhardt does, but it feels like she dies so much
quicker, yeah.
But I mean, you got the shield to worry about and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I think B's fair for her. Junker Queen. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. After all the, you know, they did like minor changes to her throughout the whole, you know, last couple patches or whatever, and now most Junker Queens we run into are not that bad.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm putting her in B. Like, she pretty much does pretty good all the time against most things. Do you have any experience with Junker Queen?
I played her once in quick play. I still don't know how it works, man. You played her quite a bit though, and you were having fun.
Yeah.
We were doing Brig Junker
so
Queen,
fun.
and it was working out.
Oh, just for the fun factor alone, she's going to B. Like, she's so fun. She's one of the most fun tanks because you got a lot of stuff you're doing, and it's a lot of fun. It's not you know, just like you're like a drone, just you know, going around and not. I mean, you know, it takes some effort, and it's quite fun. Okay, Orisa. Obviously, last season, complete S tier. Best tank in the game, minus Roadhog and his one shot. But even then, since she beat Roadhog most of the time, best tank in the game. Right now, honestly, probably B tier. Maybe A, but I'm saying probably B.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We haven't gone against a single good Orisa in forever. I still pick her up and play her. It's still, like, decent against, like, Ryan, because Ryan's so strong right now. But she's still almost fun, but it's almost brainless at the same time. Like, if you know when to pop your cooldowns at the right time, that's about it.
Yeah. And I guess before we go any further, like, I'm trying to make this a tier list of the average player. Like, how good is this character? And then, like, obviously fun factor is going to be a part of it a little bit because it is a video game. So we might put characters, like, up a rank or down a rank depending on how fun they are to actually play. Yeah, I think Orisa B tier for this ride. Okay, Ramatra. For me, I would say roughly high A, low S.
Yeah.
Down here. I mean, damn. Dude is good.
I've been playing him a lot lately too, just because Ryan's so good. I've been playing him so much to go against him, and yeah, he does work in almost every situation. I haven't had many problems at all.
Yeah. No, Ramatra's freaking good.
Even though they nerfed him and everything, he's still so strong.
Well, the nerf was
not
like,
much
I
at
thought
all.
the nerf was going to be more impactful, but like we need. I was thinking more along terms of like ult charge, how long it takes him to get his ult.
Yep.
Because but he still gets it, and it did affect it a little bit. But yeah, I mean S tier. You can't. It seems like nobody ever can kill him, and when he rushes in with his ultimate, everybody scatters, even when they shouldn't necessarily scatter it sometimes. Or you hit a sleep dart on him, or you shatter him, or you do something to stop him from doing what he's doing with his ult, or even in Nemesis form, just running at you and running you down, and then somebody inevitably down here wakes him up and or does whatever and fucks you up. So, and he's so good up close. I mean, he pretty much bullies everything.
Yeah, the brawl factor to punch through multiple enemies is just so good.
Yeah, and shields and it's good. Yeah, I'd say S tier down here. Okay, Reinhardt, obvious S tier. I mean. Yeah, what do you think?
He's the heavyweight right now. Like, he's the strongest thing there is, it seems like.
Yeah, yes. He S tier, and I'm very happy about it.
Yep, he's so much fun, man. It's just weird that he's good on like Junktown, a big line of sight map. He's still good to go. It doesn't make much sense, but it works.
Yeah, well, his big shield helps, but I mean, the fire strike thing, and then just oh my god, like he's just for some reason. I mean, he's freaking good right now. I can't remember what the other changes were to him. There was the fire strike. They changed the shatter. What else did they do?
Made the hammer knockback not go as far, so you can keep the enemy close to you when you're swinging at him.
Yeah. Yep. Right. Yeah, I would say definite S tier down here and a lot of people don't play him.
Yeah.
So okay. So I'll say this: there could be an argument for A because some Reinhardts don't know the difference between aggressive Reinhardt gameplay and feeding.
Yeah, because they'll just break line of sight and then blame healers every time.
Yes, but that's we can't rank it off of how bad some people are at certain tanks. Like, I mean, if played well at the skill level that we're at, S tier. Yeah. Sigma, I'm going A tier.
Yeah.
A tier tank. I mean, or A tier, character. He's been good since the game came out, Overwatch 2, and he's still good. There's nothing about it. He's just good all the way around.
Yeah, I enjoy him a lot, man. I think he's my most played tank.
Yeah, he feels bad. He does not feel overpowered, but he feels like useful and has a presence. And he's just fully on probably the most balanced tank that there is. As far as I don't think he needs anything, and I don't think he needs anything taken.
Yeah, he's got good self-sustain. If your team just kind of sucks at healing, I usually pop on him.
Yeah. Yep, you can stay alive for a long time. It's a lot of diversity. I like it a lot. As long as you can hit the rocks and the projectiles. Okay, so Roadhog coming up next. Obviously was S tier last season. Guy was broken with the one shot. A lot of people didn't like that. Me as a DPS player, I particularly didn't really like it that much because you just you got hooked and it was over.
Yeah, it was a one tap every time. Yeah.
It was every 6 seconds. If the hog was hitting hooks, or 7 seconds, or whatever it is, you were dead. So you just had to try to play. You were constantly playing back, and which you could do pretty easy if you had anti. But a tank with that much HP and a one shot with
his breather just so quick.
Yes, I mean, and the displacement of the hook, and it's like, man, I don't know about that. And with the ult change, I think he's B tier. If they didn't change his ult from where he was, I would say he's C tier. But now that they gave him the extra ult duration, I'd say he's B tier.
Yeah, I can see that. He's not unplayable still, like on Ilios, or anything. It's just so much fun. You can still grab him and throw him in the hole. It just works.
Still the greatest when you hook somebody into a hole. I mean, this is the greatest. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Yep. Okay, moving on to Winston. Okay. Controversial for me. I hate Winston. As my main characters, I hate Winston. Is he good? Against me, yeah, but like against everything else, I would probably say B tier again. What do you think? I mean,
yeah, I'd be C or B for sure. I played on him one of the ranked games last couple of days. We were against like a ball or something on Somebali, and we weren't doing anything. And then I got on Winston to dive backline. We actually were making progress and things were working. So I could see his place and everything, and it does work. But we just haven't been against a good monkey, or had a good monkey on our team like ever.
Yeah, no, none that I can remember.
Yeah.
The only time that The only reason that Monkey's ever in my brain is because I made Widow and main Genji.
Oh, so you just get dove all the time, yeah.
I get dove on Widow all the time, so he's always in my face. And then Genji, you can't, every time you're trying to dive back there, and if he dives back to his team or whatever, and you can't block his stuff, his Tesla gun or whatever.
Yep.
So
it'll hit you even if you're not like being aimed at, because it links on to other people.
Yeah. So I'd say he's probably B tier, because a lot of times they overcommit or undercommit.
Yeah, when they overcommit, they just get melted every time, and they keep doing that over and over. So they are just feeding at that point.
Yeah, but I mean, and I don't think that's necessarily bad take gameplay. I think it's just down here at this level. Down here at this level, I don't think everybody knows how to, deal with it. So I would say B tier. I actually hit the side mouse button on my thing and it backed up.
You have that melee in game, or what do you do with that in game?
Yeah, melee.
Yeah, same.
Melee, yeah. Oh god, it all got screwed up, but that's okay. We can keep going. Okay, let's see. Winston, now Wrecking Ball. Where are you? My order got messed up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Wrecking Ball. I mean, A tier.
Yeah, we've been getting destroyed, dude. I don't know what's going on.
Honestly, S tier maybe, but I've seen too many Wrecking Balls not do anything.
That's true, yeah.
Even after the changes. Because they're just, he's kind of a higher skill tank, or a pretty high skill tank. He's a lot of stuff to do, so, and a lot of knowledge of when to do things. So, honestly, I would say A tier. Would you say S tier?
Not in our ranks, no. Because we figured out already. You can just hop on Hog. When he gets away, just hook him towards you when he gets dead.
Yeah, and you just pull him. You jump on Hog and Zenyatta and Bastion, pull him into you and melt them.
Discord, Bastion turret form. He can't survive. There's no way.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say A tier. I imagine top 500, and at least from what I saw on some other people's stuff, tier lists, some of the high guys, not high, but I mean upper level guys, they say he's a menace at S tier. And when you play against him most games, he is a freaking menace.
Well, I think the difference between a really good ball and our level of ball is they just don't know when to, you can't gauge the enemy team correctly, and they don't know when to back off, when to get in there, and when to watch out for stuff. They gotta just go in there, and then once they get scared, they get out.
Right. Yeah. It's not. And they don't really know if I bet it's a lot of target prioritization. Like they know where to go for, but they're not making an actual plan. I'm going to kill this Zenyatta. Yeah. They're like, I need to go for the supports, but they don't know. They don't have a plan when they're going. They're like, hey, I'm gonna go up over here, back down, drop, kill the Zenyatta, roll away, do whatever, They don't have like a dedicated plan, but oh man, he's good. He's way good. I honestly kind of think needs some nerfs, because he's pretty impressive when he's good. Okay, last tank is Zarya. To be honest, we played against that one good Zarya.
Dude, yeah, wow.
Yeah, last night, which was the worst thing ever. I mean, we're killing her whole team and she's just not dying, but that was just the theme of last night. I don't know what was going on. I think I was playing Widow and I sniped, I don't know, 3 out of the 5 people almost every single team fight, and we still lost.
Just Zarya and one support, and we still couldn't melt her with a 5-stack. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what was getting effed up there. I don't know if that was us or other people or what, but honestly, I still think she's C tier.
Yeah, still just not good. Not effective, really, not fun. It doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, and that could have been just the best goddamn Zarya player ever at our rank too, that we ran into. So, I mean, you never really realize how long her laser beam is. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, the distance, It
is a long ways. Then a lot further than you think it is, and it's pretty hard to get away from.
I think her secondary fire too. That grenade has a boop almost. Because I was a Zenyatta and flew up on top to where you snipe from on Circuit Royale. It was crazy.
If you ever watch like a high level Zarya come out of spawn or anything, they like boost jump out with their.
Oh, they do like a Bastion. Oh wow.
Yeah. And they can do the rocket jump things on certain spots. Yeah. Okay, into the DPS. First up, we have Ashe. Ashe, A tier.
Yeah.
A tier DPS. Always good. Am I good with her? Absolutely not. Terrible.
Yeah.
Can't figure out the lever gun timing. Screws me up. Screws up my aim. Although I have been seeing improvements. The timing of it, I find myself clicking more than I need to shoot, which is weird on the timing. But I mean, A tier all the way around. You got anything?
Yeah, I agree there. Get a mercy pocket. They drop everything. It's crazy.
Yeah. But of course, anything with a mercy pocket.
Yeah, that's true.
Bastion, B tier, I would say.
Yeah. Still usable, not the best because he has so many counters, huge hitbox, slow moving.
Yeah, huge hitbox, slow moving. Wait out his cooldowns as long as people know to wait out his cooldown. And the Reinhardt doesn't just stick his shield in his face.
Around the corner.
But a lot of people will go bash, and you see so much of them. They go bashing to deal with things like ball and
Ryan shield.
You know, tanks that are causing you problems, stuff like that. But yeah, I'd say it's B tier. His ultimate still kind of sucks.
Yeah. I know they made it faster and it's almost usable, but it's still just so easy to evade.
You can get a kill now. Yeah. Before it was like, if you got a kill, is complete luck.
Yeah, it's just an accident.
The guy was not paying attention, at all. He wasn't even playing the game. He left his computer when he got a kill with that. You could just walk out of it. It was the worst. Okay. Next DPS we have Cassidy. In my personal opinion, S tier. S tier DPS. What do you think?
He's so good right now. At medium range and way close, one click and a grenade, and you're got a kill.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, I mean, good God, with the buff to the range, which is all they did. You're starting to see so much of him now that the grenade is starting to like come into the light, which we've said is kind of ridiculous before, and now it's starting to come to light and be like, wow. Maybe an automatically, tracking homing grenade that deals 130 damage is a little bit annoying.
It really is.
Yes, it's very annoying.
The only change they did was 5 meters difference, but that didn't affect the grenade at all, and it's been there the whole time.
I like that change.
Yeah.
I like that change.
Me too.
Bro. I got no problem with Cassidy being good. I have no problem. I played quite a bit of Cassidy, but he's not even in my top, 5 probably. But the the grenade is my big thing, but he is so good right now, so good. High Noon still sucks most of the time. But good zoning ult. Anyway, so yeah, I'm glad we agree on that because he's pretty good. Okay, Echo down here, B tier, I'd say. What about you?
Yeah, we haven't done many like good ones. I haven't seen him or been against him. I played Echo a few times, like 5-6 games or so, and it works, but it's not super fluid really.
Right. Yeah, I would say B tier down here. Make sure you chime in here if you got any. Okay, Genji, obvious S tier.
Oh yeah.
Best character in the game, one of 2, to be honest with you.
You just love playing him, huh?
Oh, he's so much fun.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, down here, Genji, probably B tier, maybe C tier.
Yeah.
C tier could be made an argument. He is, and I mean what I mean, completely dependent on the person playing Genji.
It's total skill,
and what he has to go against. You know what I'm saying?
That too, yeah.
If you're Genji, okay, and since down here, actually, I would say he's probably C tier down here. And I love Genji, love him so much, but he's probably C tier. And my reasoning is. The players that you have to play against. Cassie's grenade, if you burn deflect like on something else, or you have to burn it to do something or trying to get away, and then he baits that cooldown, you're dead because he's just gonna nade you in the back line. You're dead because he's most of the time either in the middle or towards the back. He's not generally right in the front, and so he's every time you're trying to dive somebody in the back, you're getting rolled. Also, the supports that we've been seeing so much of. Usually do pretty good about fending themselves off down here and are hard to get a grasp on and don't die super easy. So, I mean, I'm talking like Kiriko, Ana, and Moira.
Yep.
Obviously, Zenyatta is super easy to kill.
Yeah, unless he just keeps kicking you. That's about it.
Yeah, Moira fades. Kiriko either TPs or Suzu's, and Ana grenades or sleeps you. But, so you have to like try to pay attention. There's so much to do with Genji that to make him effective down here that, yeah, I'd say he's probably C tier.
That's got to be, because even like Ana's Nano, like you get Nano Blade going, it could be amazing, but most of the time it's going to get shut down, or the guy just doesn't have the skill to actually pursue it. Or you put a Nano on Ryan, they're actually going to make some value out of it. Like, even if they mess up, Ryan's going to do a lot of work.
Yes.
Genji needs so much skill to make it work, and it is hard for these lower tiers.
Yeah. I think I have like 45 hours on Genji, and I think I just got to the point where I can get most of the time like 3 people with a Nano Blade. But I mean, you don't have to do that every time. If you get one person with a blade, that's your ult getting 1 kill. That's
you're good. Yeah.
But it's all about like who did you kill? You know, what did you do? But yeah, so I'd say he's there. Okay, Hanzo, the other Shimada brother. I would say probably B tier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, B tier or C tier, one of the two.
I think it's so easy to play. Like you just.
You think A?
Yeah, I think EA because with everything we go against, they've been really good.
Okay, I mean I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I guess since we're talking the average player down here, people do walk into Hanzo arrows.
Yeah. Because Hanzo will just sit there in a corner, just throw arrows head height, and they will get kills.
Yeah, I was trying to not be biased since I play Widow, but Hanzo's annoying.
Yeah.
To play against Widow, or like for Widow to play against, because if he finds out where you are and you're not happy to look right at him at long distance, you smack the Hanzo every time.
Yeah.
But at like medium range, and if he like has a way to close that distance and he sees you, he'll completely shut you down because he just starts throwing arrows, infinite arrows, and he shoots faster than you do. And so he just starts throwing them things at head height, and they're giant logs, and they hit you in the head.
He doesn't need to post up and charge a shot like Widow either.
No.
Just peek a corner, throw it, get back in corner. You're just corner peeking the whole time, throwing arrows everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So I could see it. The argument can be made for A tier. I agree. Okay. Junkrat. Obvious, please no category.
Like no matter what, dude. Yeah, even if we're doing good on our team or good on their team, they just suck. It is rough.
They're so. I don't feel accomplished when we win and we have a Junkrat.
Yeah.
I feel dirty. Like when we're pushing the cart and it's a huge team fight and everybody's fighting and we're like, whoa, and we're getting after Genji's blading, you know, Junker Queen's, you know, taking them to the reckoning and stuff. And then here comes this goddamn fire in the hole tire out of nowhere and kills the enemy team. I feel sorry for them. I'm like, wow, that sucks. Because yes, you can shoot it, but most of the time, especially down here, we're not so fast as to react so quickly. And if I'm not on Widow and don't have line of sight on where that tire's coming from, because I try to look for them all the time, and I probably shoot like 50 to 80% of them, somewhere in there, maybe 60 to 80% of the tires that come at us. But sometimes you just aren't looking, or you can't get the angle on the tire to kill it because it only has 100 HP. It's pretty easy to kill, and boom, you get blown up.
Yep.
And it's just it's so easy, and it's so much luck with his regular kit. The satchel charge damage that they changed for his little wombo combo thing made it from 120 to 100. I have been dying less to that, but that doesn't. I still think that he only needs one of those.
Yeah, he doesn't need two. Yeah, the trap's too good right now too.
Yeah, I think the trap's annoying still. I think that his regular grenade needs to go down to 100 damage because you're still two tapping people, but you're not getting as many like, oh, he got damaged by somebody else at that 120, and just changes the threshold a little bit, and it makes that wombo combo like way harder. Because when you get wombo comboed, man, you're just like, oh, because you don't even have to aim. You just chuck it, like, and blow people up. It's pointing and doing something versus like actual raw, you know, talented aim, and it just, I'd rather get shot in the head by a Widow 900 times around. Died to a Junkrat once, but anyway. Okay, next, okay, we're right into another one. Next DPS is May, and obviously S tier. Okay, super good down here. Don't know why. Every team fight pretty much seems like.
That's true, yeah.
So much utility. She's got 250 HP. Don't know why. She's a scientist. Like, she's not no big buff warrior. You know, she got no armor. She's got a heavy winter coat, and she's for some reason has 250 HP. I get Cassidy having 225, big tough cowboy. You know, I mean, you know, this is a little, you know, scientist with a damn winter jacket and a robot friend, and she's got more health than, you know, Hanzo, the trained assassin.
That's true, yeah, for like 40 some years, yeah.
it just doesn't make any sense to me. It boggles my mind that she's at 250, but either way, regardless, she's at 250. The wall is super good for, people are like, well, to block stuff off. No, the wall is good to shut tanks away from their supports.
You block them off.
Super good.
Tanks on your side, you melt them. Healers can't do anything about it.
Yes, super good for that. Oh my god, it is ridiculously annoying to play against. Right click can two tap 200 HPs. Ridiculous. Yeah. Don't like that. It's super easy to hit.
And it shoots fast.
Yeah, and it shoots fast. It's not like Hanzo, where like Hanzo's has like more of an arc, I'd say. And I hate getting lucky Hanzo hit tap. Don't get me wrong, but I hate getting 2-tapped by Mei way more.
Yep.
And then on top of all that, I can't remember what we didn't time it, but the left click, her freeze, or not her freeze anymore, but her, ice,
like snowflake stuff. Yeah.
Does a lot of DPS, and it lasts forever.
Yeah, you don't need to reload for like 10,
and
15
it
seconds.
Slows you.
Yeah.
Yes.
The slow shutdown Genji and everything.
Yeah. Yes. High close range DPS, high long range DPS, kind of a map control ability, her ice cube that she can heal herself with, and it slows. And then her ultimate freezes everybody that doesn't have a movement.
And then you win the team fight. Yeah.
Yes. With Genji, you don't get frozen anymore, that much or whatever. With Lucio, you don't really either. Anybody that's fast or has a movement ability can get out of it most of the time. But anybody else, I mean, if you're Reinhardt, you just use your charge, you're stuck, you're dead.
Even with charge, man, I've been in like the center of that, and I try to charge out of it, I still get caught.
Yeah, because it's still slowing you the whole time while in the ult. Please note here, obviously. Please don't play these. Pick somebody else. I beg you. So irritating to play against. All these guys, everybody's irritating to play against in their own way. This category, no. Please no. Just terrible. Terrible. Needs some work, in my opinion. And that might be a hot take, but that's my opinion. Okay. Pharah. With a Mercy pocket, A tier. Because Mercy heals so good, and that's generally how people play her, probably. A tier. But without the Mercy pocket, B tier. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd even say C tier at that point without the Mercy pocket. She's really not fantastic, really. Her displacement grenade is really good. Like on maps that have ledges where you can throw people off the map and everything. But you can just get shut down so quick because everybody's playing like hit scan people right now, it seems like. You just get shut down so quick. Yeah. And her ult just isn't good anymore at all. Like you have to get straight on them and pop it and hopefully you get something.
Her ult gets shut down so fast. And it's only if you're not paying attention or she ults at the right time. Yeah. It does a good timing thing that she'll get any value out of it if not. But with the Mercy pocket A, you're saying without C, so how about B?
Yeah, there you go.
That'll be the middle ground. Okay, we got Reaper. Reaper, my old friend.
You were clearing house with him yesterday, yeah.
I mean, he's so easy. Yeah. He's not that fun to play. For me, not that fun to play. But I would say A tier. I mean, always good. Always good.
Yeah, it's going to work no matter what. You can get around him, pick off a healer in the back line. You're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, always good. Good ult. Good sustainability. Or survivability, excuse me. A lot of damage up close. You're screwed at range, obviously, but that's not really the point. A tier. I mean, if you don't disagree, then that's where he's gonna stay. Sojourn, A tier. I still think.
Yeah, I haven't seen her like at all, dude. But yeah, she still works really good. If we really need something, I jump on her and play. But even still, it's not that much anymore.
And I think the main reason nobody plays her. Oh fuck! I keep hitting that button. The main reason nobody plays her anymore is, from what I'm hearing from everybody saying, is because everybody had to play her so long.
Oh, they're all burnt out.
Season 2, everybody's so burnt out of playing Sojourn, so they're all trying to play other stuff, which is understandable because she was meta since day one of Overwatch 2. Complete meta. Yep. The entire time, and that if you didn't have a Sojourn, you were throwing. So yeah, but still good, still super good. A tier. I'm excited. I'm curious to see what she's gonna do, or what they're gonna do with her in the mid-season patch, if anything. Okay, Soldier, A tier down here.
Yes, always still works.
Always A tier.
He got buffed and everything, and it still just does great.
Yeah, I mean the recoil wasn't really a problem for me before, but with that, I mean he's just even a little bit better, and he's just A tier. He's just you got self heal, you got sprint. He's super simple. You got grenade. Or rockets. Awesome. Okay, Sombra.
He just isn't good still, yeah.
Last season was like way down here.
Yeah.
And now C tier.
Yep.
With that little bit of change that they did to her damage, that 0.5 extra per bullet in her little SMG, I think she's usable, but in like very specific scenarios.
I haven't really seen it like that much at all. She just still isn't that good. Just more annoying. Kind of like a Tracer, but without much damage impact. It's like a mosquito behind you just the whole time.
Well, a lot of people run around with her invisible the entire game
and do nothing.
That's not how you play Sombra. Just because you can run around invisible doesn't mean that's what you do the entire game. That's ridiculous. Not a lot of meaningful hacks on stuff down here. You know, like generally I try to shut down ultimates, or I try to geez, I keep hitting that button. I try to shut down certain abilities, cooldown, stuff like that. Or even get in the back line and go after one of them supports or whatever. But yeah, I would say C tier. Okay, Symmetra obviously goes to highest win rate in the game according to Blizzard. Highest win rate, just an overall great hero that should not be played ever.
Yep. So strong all the way around.
God, I hate Symmetra. Wow. Never. Jeez. Wow. Just, have you ever played Symmetra? If you have never played Symmetra, please go do and tell me that that's fun. Boring.
Yeah.
I mean, falling asleep gameplay. Like May, fun to play. Still ridiculously broken in my opinion. Don't like her. Still fun. Junkrat even, most hated character in this game. Do not like him at all. Just from bad experiences. Still arguably fun. If you're just trying to screw around and have fun. Symmetra, how is she fun?
Hey, you look at him, you click and you hold it. You just wait.
Yeah. That's it. You won the whole game. That's it. You throw up a giant wall. You have 3 turrets and a teleporter. And then your right click that does stuff. And let's be honest, down here, ain't nobody hitting shit with the right click.
Yep.
Except for in chokes, which is hard to hit with anyway, in my opinion, because it's kind of weird. But yeah, super high damage, just boring. Control points, or the control point maps, King of the Hill, whatever. Wow, just broken, in my opinion. I just freaking hate it. And obviously, that's my opinion. But yeah, I assume you're of the same.
Yeah,
opinion.
Same thing there. Way too easy. Those turrets are annoying because you walk into a point, they're behind you, so you gotta turn around and deal with them. But then you're getting shot in the back, and it's just not fun.
Yeah. Okay, Torbjorn, same kind of thing, but does not for some reason.
Still not a big problem. Yeah, he's small, character box and everything, but you can still take care of him.
Yeah. I would say A tier though.
Yeah.
Turret, super good because people don't shoot turrets down here. They expect everybody else to shoot the turret, but then do not actually try to shoot the turret themselves.
Yep.
So that thing stays up for like a century. Which I try to always shoot them all the time. Like that's my main goal. If I see a turret, I immediately stop what I'm doing and blow up the turret as quick as I can.
Especially when he throws it out mid-fight. Just shift your focus to the turret and then back to him.
Because it's not full health yet. I don't know if people know that
I don't think
it's not
they do.
Full health right off the bat. It builds up to 250. Or is it 250 now?
225 maybe, I think.
Yeah, 225. But anyway, definitely an A tier.
Still works. Get this job done. The Cheetos work. You just keep launching them.
Good. Yeah, and he's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, you're walking around just short little bearded guy. It's pretty great.
Going from a tall character back to Torb is so weird seeing the map perspective. It's so short.
Yes. Tracer, honestly, probably B tier down here. I would put her A, but it's the blinks and the recall usage that make me say B tier.
Still a lot of skill. I play her a bit, and it's still hard. But it's effective.
It is hard.
You get your ult so quick. It's like every team fight.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do that much.
Yeah. Good Tracer players, I mean, will obviously run the game because she's meta. In the top 500, like those guys play her for a reason. But we're not top 500, and that takes some time to master. So yeah, Widowmaker, S tier. And this isn't even me because I play her. S tier.
I think at every rank it can be.
Yes. Okay. Well, okay. A tier, I guess. Depending on your aim, because I've run into Widows that have diffed me by like a great margin. Now, granted, there was only one, and I don't remember his name, but when I find him again, I'm going to just... that's going to be my main focus the entire game. But this... if you have great aim, and it's all point and click, aim, shoot, and obviously, like, there's a little bit of positioning and knowing when to use your grapple, when not to, so you can save it for other times. Venom Mine is not hard. You just throw it out there. There's really no wrong way to use the Venom Mine unless you're putting it like 600 meters behind you. I don't know why you would. When played, good. S tier. But is there more counters down here? Well, then what I mean by counters is, will she get shut down more often? Yes. So I would say A tier, I guess.
Yeah. You're not getting backup when you are getting dove.
Yeah, because people don't peel down here that much. So when I got a monkey, and then the enemy team, so we come out first team fight, I kill a couple people. They immediately swap Tracer, Genji, Sombra. Excuse me. Screwed that up. Tracer, Genji, Sombra, and Doomfist or Diva or Monkey or whatever, Kiriko, Moira, they all just dive me, and nobody turns around to help me. Not a single person. They just walk by, and whoever happens to be left on the enemy team, which is fine if you're gonna kill those people, but they don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, that does happen. Okay, so we're done with DPS. Widow is our last one. So now into the supports. Ana down here. Now you're a support guy, more than I am. I would say A tier. What about you?
Yeah, same. It's still so effective. You can just keep shooting, heal your teammates, shoot the enemy, whatever you need there. It's more, you need to know when to sleep and when to anti. It seems like a lot of people we're playing with just don't understand the concept yet.
Right.
But still super effective. Just the primary gun does work really, really well.
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome. I think Ana's great. Great nano, great. I mean, everything's great. Easier to dive than some other things, but not if you can defend yourself. If you play her enough, then you're going to be able to defend yourself pretty good and know where you're supposed to be. Baptiste, I would say B tier.
Yeah.
I don't think any support. I'm going to start this off saying I don't think any supports are C tier. I don't think any of them are in the please no category either. I would say B tier. They, the lamp is good, but it gets used in a lot of situations that it doesn't need to be used in. And what I mean by that is when he uses it, it's to like save, like he's seeing somebody's like a little low, uses the lamp, and then it's gone. And then when the Junkrat tire comes or whatever comes, then we don't have the lamp. So, and then a lot of people don't get the damage and heal output. And what I mean by that is like, not numbers wise, but I'm saying they're not maximizing their damage or their effectiveness on the enemy with their actual gun and healing at the same time.
Yeah, they're either doing one or the other. Or you want to shoot, heal.
Because you could shoot, heal. Because in between the heal, you can't just go heal. It's heal with this little grenade launcher, whatever the hell, gun heal thing. So in between you can shoot. So like, why not just shoot?
Yep, even if you're gonna miss, just try, because it does so much damage on criticals too.
Yeah, 75 burst, and if you hit all of them a headshot, that's 150, which we probably won't do, but still. And he can help with like mercies and pharaohs and stuff.
Yeah,
so
hit scan. Yeah.
Brig, B tier as well.
Yeah, she's probably the most hard one to use right now. People run in there like Reinhardt and they get melted right away.
Yeah, they think they're Reinhardt. You give somebody a shield and they're like, oh, I'm Reinhardt.
Yep.
And then they go. And it's like, no, you're not Reinhardt. Please come back. Stop that. More suited, to be honest, when I'm playing Genji and there's a Brig back there, it is very irritating.
Really?
To try to get back there. And, because Brig is good against dive.
Yeah.
Like when you're trying to get back there and screw with people, she's in your face, bro. Flailing you, booping you back. She's got her shield to block stuff. She's beating the crap out of you. She's healing everybody around her while she's doing it. Good defense. Good defense. Be honest with you. Okay, Kiriko. I would say A tier.
Yeah, her head dinks are still so strong. They're not getting hit very much down here, but when it does hit it works. Yep.
I would say definite A tier.
I think even last night I had Discord on me, then I got head dinked once and I was dead.
Yeah,
like,
120 is crazy for a support hero. It kind of irritates me a little bit. But I don't know why she has a 120 damage,
But she heals quite a bit too. She can do a lot of paper healing. But her Suzu works really well, but nobody's really playing Kiriko for the Suzu right now. Like, I've been purple most games. Like, I'm not getting anti.
Yes. We have to actually ask, like, hey, do you think...
Can we get a Suzu out here?
Can we get Kiriko, because we're getting antied for 90% of our games. Can we please stop that? Yeah. Lucio, B tier.
Yeah. We don't have many good ones. It's still effective. Like, I play the hell out of him. He's a lot of fun just for booping, throwing off map and everything.
Yeah.
But healing-wise, it's not there. We need more burst healing. And more... Nobody knows to stick together and use the speed boost either.
Yeah. Nobody knows how to speed in, speed out, or do anything like that. And when you have one, it's great.
Yeah.
Great. Super awesome when you have a great Lucio. But a lot of times, that's not what you have. You have somebody sitting on the floor with the heal boost on.
Yep, sitting on point.
I've been coming out of spawn Lucio. I'm like, oh, we're going to Lucio speed boost out of spawn. Let's go. We're the best players in the world. And he's got the heal boost on when we're coming out of spawn.
Yep, he amps it up, and there's no actual speed boost.
Heal. Yes, and I'm like, why are we doing that? Please. But you know, you don't want to be mean, so you don't actually say anything. But you're like, oh god. Well, I could tell this is gonna go. But okay, Mercy, S tier.
Yeah, still
down here.
Super good. It's weird.
Yes. Okay. I was making sure I was right. But
yeah,
S tier. Still kind of hard to hit. Not as hard as before because their guardian angel, she's definitely easier to get a hold of now. But her healing, man, the amount of times that I'm trying to fight somebody and she flies over and I have a bullet and I go to do something else to my last finishing touch to kill them, and Mercy's over there and they're full HP.
Yeah.
Or they're like 2 half HP like that. And you're like, man, like they just man, holy cow. And that damage boost is still super good. Yeah, definite S tier. Definite S tier. Moira, most played support down here by far.
Oh yeah, that's like almost every game.
Yes. Yeah, the TikTok DPS Moira style. But honestly, I would say she's A tier.
Yeah, still effective, still works. She gets her picks and everything. The heal can be there, and the evade back is so strong.
Yes.
And the ult,
dude.
Oh my god.
People have learned how to play the TikTok Moira style and heal, at the same time, doing, a 50-50 split kind of deal, and I think it works. I think it works good. Zenyatta, also A tier.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, Discord, super strong. Healing, not that great.
Yeah, at all.
But Discord, so strong. So strong. You literally throw a Discord on a tank, put your heal on some squishy or even on your tank if you really want to, and then you just start volleying.
Yep.
You volley 5, and then you start shooting regular ones. Then you volley 5 around the corner or whatever, whenever they're trying to anticipate when they're coming, you get picks randomly doing that. And then Transcendence shuts down a lot of ults, kind of like Beat does. And yeah, super good. Well, that's it. Do you see anything that you want to change? We got through everybody.
No, it all makes sense. See and please no, they make so much sense.
Yes. Like Genji, it happens, man.
Yeah, I know.
Down here, but I love Genji so much. But yes, I agree. I don't see anything in the B tier that I want to change. Obviously Pharah with Mercy is obviously A tier. Possibly yes, but without Mercy, she pretty much gets shot out of the sky, especially since Cassidy's so prevalent.
That's true,
right now. All these guys are all good. I mean, all definitely usable. An argument could be made that Ball could be B tier down here, but I still think he's A tier.
Yeah, even just the accidental booping people off a map really does work.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So, well, anyways, if you don't have anything else, I'm good with that.
Yeah, looks good, man.
All right, awesome. Well, I appreciate you, jumping on and going over this with me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right. See you later. Thank you for watching the end of the video. If you liked it, think about subscribing and dropping a like on the video. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers, and look for more videos in the future. Thanks. Have a good one.